doing a scene after doing shots of tequila is something really impressive because I don't think I could have done it. If I did a shot of tequila and tried to do a scene, I think I would have been sent home. The way I would have started behaving, the director would have said, please go home.
Hi everyone, I'm Pallavi and welcome to the 16th episode of Bollywood Zoomies with Pallavi. And today I have someone very special, the girl on the train herself, and it's none other than Parineeti Chopra. So let's go talk to her. Because we're all meeting virtually, I have to ask you, because lots of people do this, I have to ask you, are you wearing proper pants?
La 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 la.
Arey, ye dekho. Oh, jeans, okay.
So, I knew this would happen at some point. I don't have the confidence yet to be able to wear pajamas or shorts. Because I think if I need to wear what's going to happen? Then I'm going to get exposed. So, I always wear my gin pant.
Yes, come on. But I want to go back to when you were offered the film. Was it an immediate yes?
It was a very different process of getting into this film. I had been looking for a film like this. I wanted to, do something which was anti-image. I wanted to do something different. I had been hearing that there's this film, Girl on the Train, they're making. And I'd read the book, so I already knew what film this was. At that time, I heard that they had already cast for the film. So I said, okay, maybe, moving on. And then for a couple of years, I didn't hear much about the film or the film getting made, blah, blah, blah. So I got in touch with the makers, which is Reliance and Ribu. And I said, listen, if you think I'm right for the film, I would love to read the script and do the film. So they said, this is very weird because we've been looking to contact you for the film because we want you to do the film. So I was like, what you are saying to me? I was like, this is amazing. Like, this is destiny. So
I read that during the filming of the Emily Blunt film, she had like shots before her takes and everything. What was your prep? Did you also be like, ek to shot maar li?
I swear I didn't know about this. Like, people during promotions have told me this thing, and I'm super impressed because doing a scene after doing shots of tequila is something really impressive because I don't think I could have done it. If I did a shot of tequila and tried to do a scene, I think I don't know what I would do. So no, I had to rely on actual acting. Like, it took me 3 or 4 days to get the alcoholism so right for the character because I didn't want to do that filmy alcoholic acting if there's anything like that. I wanted it to be really real. I wanted you guys to look at me and be like, oh my God, she's really drunk. She's actually drunk. So to get that sur, I had to have all my focus. So for that, there was no tequila for me.
No method acting involved in this.
Not at all. I would have been sent home. The way I would have started behaving, the director would have said, please go home.
Okay, I have to ask you this. It's a bit of a rewind, but do you remember the first time you thought that I want to do acting for the rest of my life?
I grew up wanting to be an investment banker. And actually, I am a finance, economics and business major.
Exactly.
And I was working in London over there. And even when I came back to India, it was sort of a forced decision because I didn't want to come back, but the recession had hit, so I had to come back to India. And so I came and I worked here for a year and a half. I got my first film also when, again, I had never thought of acting. But on the first day of Ladies vs. Ricky Bell, when I shot my first ever scene, it was with Ranveer. And I remember just losing track of time and I was shooting all day. And then they called pack up. And I got so sad and I was like, why pack up? Like, I don't want to go home. I want to do this. I want to do more of this. And that's when I was like, oh my God, I think I want to do this. Like, I think it was the first day of Ricky Bell.
Wow, that's amazing. What is your advice to young girls who are harboring dreams to becoming like actresses or want to act?
First of all, they should be absolutely sure they know what it means to live the life of an actress. They think it is all about wearing a beautiful, garment, putting on hair and makeup, singing some songs and going back home. That genuinely is the smallest part of the job. And only an actress will be able to tell you, or even an actor will be able to tell you that that is like 1/10 of the day. Everything else requires balls of steel to be in this industry, to face the kind of rejection you do, the acceptance you do. simple task of getting a film, getting things is very hard. So are you really prepared to live that life? Also, only when you get success do you have an easy life here. Otherwise, it's a very difficult life. And so my advice to them would be, do what you're doing, study, finish your education, and then if you really think you are cut out for this, then come.
Absolutely wonderful. Such sound advice. Very, very wise. We have a last round called Yours Virtually. So I'll make you do a tiny task. Okay, so your first task is you have to show me an expression when someone takes the last slice of your pizza.
What? Who is this person who has taken the last slice of my pizza? In reality, this would never happen because before they even think of eating my pizza, it's all inside me. So I would never come upon this moment in my life.
Okay, now I'll say a word. It's basically word association. So you have to say the first thing that comes into your mind.
Okay.
Okay. The first word is love.
Strength.
Okay. Winter.
Coats. Love.
Okay. Okay. Now, because it's the girl on the train, ladki, can you sing us a song with the word ladki in it?
Ladki kyun न जाने क्यों लड़कों से नहीं होती, लड़की क्यों न जाने क्यों लड़कों से नहीं होती.
And finally, truth or dare, you have to choose.
Truth. Let's
Okay.
see.
This is a question that all Indians have, about Indian actors in general.
Okay.
But when you, as an actor, you have to do a lot of scenes that might be uncomfortable, like intimate scenes. How do you explain those scenes to your parents?
I don't. We don't talk about them.
Matlab, aise.
They're very cool. Like, if they watch a film and there's an intimate scene, it's not even spoken about because they know I'm acting.
It's part of the job, guys. And finally, where can they catch the girl on the train?
One and only Netflix.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much, Pariniti, for taking your time out and talking to us. Thank you so much and all the very best. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. Take care.
Bye.
So until next Tuesday, make sure you guys like this video, share it with your friends so everybody knows that this is happening, and subscribe to our channel.